1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7, 8,
9,
10,
11.
12.
Okay, if performed on a human being, declawing a cat is the equivalent to cutting off each finger of a human at the last knuckle. Imagine having the tip of your fingers or toes amputated, having to relearn how to walk, or limping because you feel so much pain in your feet and no one can help you. This is the reality for cats that get declawed. A friend of mine is wanting to be a vet in the future, and she brought up the effects of declawing cats a few weeks ago to me, and I decided it would be a good topic for this. I am Sarah Galloway, and right now I will educate you on the negative effects of declawing your cat. According to the Humane Society, declawing involves the amputation of the last bone on each toe. It is an unnecessary surgery that provides no medical benefit for the cat. In fact, if complications during the surgery occur, it can lead to excess damage, including amputation of the paws. I believe that you should avoid declawing your cats at all costs. You should avoid declawing cats because cats can show more signs of aggression after being declawed. Cats will experience long-term and short-term pain, and cats will experience behavioral changes after the procedure. The first point to make is that declawing procedures can lead to more euthanizations in cats. William Lombardo, a shelter director from New Jersey, states that 80% of the cats that are surrendered that have been declawed are euthanized because they have a behavioral issue. This is a large number of cats that are put down because of this inhumane practice and its side effects leading. People will want a quick fix for their cat scratching, but when the fix goes wrong, they want a way to get rid of their cats. Another reason to stay away from this procedure is cats will experience major behavioral changes. This includes avoiding the litter box when they need to go. According to the Humane Society, declawing your cat will also make them more likely to bite you. An observation made by an animal shelter in New Jersey showed that over 3/4 of the cats brought back for avoiding the cat box were declawed. Based on my experience with house cats, my old cat named Grace was declawed, and even when she was young, she exhibited poor behavior and liked to bite people and didn't like anyone. Our current cat is Ella, and we chose not to declaw her. She has her weird cat moments, but she loves people and is actually too social. This might not be because of her not getting this procedure done, but it is an observation. This brings me to my next point. Declawing your cats will cause your cat to feel immediate and long-term pain. I believe that this is an overlooked topic. Cats can be very unpredictable and to themselves most of the time, so when they are in pain, it often goes unnoticed. A study done that was published in the Journal of Veterinary Surgery studied a total of 164 cats that underwent the procedure. 50% of them suffered from immediate post-operative symptoms, such as lameness, hemorrhaging, and pain. Long-term complications were found in 30% of declawed cats at follow-up appointments. The cats will have long-term pain and defects just so they won't scratch anything. The procedure is well not worth it. There are ways to avoid declawing your cat and also avoid excess scratching. A main tip that can be used is keeping their nails trimmed to avoid painful scratching. Another way to keep the claws contained is to buy a scratching post like that or that. This could be different materials like carpet, seesaw, and cardboard. The people who would disagree with my opinion on declawing want a quick fix on their feline. I did not find sources that educated people on why declawing cats would ever be a good thing. I assume the population that choose to declaw their cats are just unaware of the negative impact it has on the cat's body and mind. Cats are unable to tell you the pain it causes them after the procedure is done. It is important that we educate ourselves on the negative things it can do to your cat. Before you decide whether to declaw your cat or not, think about the negative effects it has on the cat, like behavioral changes and long-term pain and what it can lead to, like euthanization. Pets are family, and it is crucial that you avoid the procedure. And then I do have these. Keep it rolling. This is like an example. This says, meet Abby, Ryder, and Tiger. Their owners were talked out of the humane alternatives and declawed by a certain place, certain veterinarian, at a certain time. After complications from the declaw, Abby had her paws amputated, Ryder parts of his paws amputated and might lose his whole arm, and Tiger had part of his paws amputated as well. So, and then when most owners think of declawing their cats, they're really just thinking of the claws, but they don't think about like behind the claws. See, that's the bone called the distal phalanx. This says claws from an older declawed cat, laser, scalpel, or cutter remove the claw knuckle bones at the first joint. So it really hurts them. So, okay, I'm done.